Hey guys, this is Spruce04 MTG, and today I'll be playing some Jund Sacrifice in Traditional Historic Ranked. So this is the Collected Company variant, so it plays a lot of cheap creatures, some 3-drops, some 2-drops, some 1-drops, with the aim to play a powerful Collected Company. You also have the Cat Oven Devil engine, and also Midnight Reaper for the card draw. This is a pretty standard list. And then we also have a sideboard. One Jegantha is just a free companion. 3 Thoughtseize, 3 Noxious Grasp, a Fatal Push, a Claim the Firstborn, an Abrade, 2 Reclamation Sage, 2 Clothis, and a Korvold. So I've been having some pretty good success with this deck lately. I'm currently sitting at 74 on the Mythic ladder, so let's hop into a best of 3 game and see how we go. Okay, so we've got our game against Brandon Gilbert. Looks like we're on the draw, but this hand is still excellent. We have 2-drop and a couple of 3-drops. This is probably, is it Phoenix? Which I think is a fine matchup. And for my turn, assuming I don't draw 1-drop, I'm just going to play this out tapped and just pass. And this is a strong hand. Okay, maybe it's not. Is it Phoenix? I don't think Is it Phoenix would want to be playing a tap land. Maybe it's some kind of team of control. Or maybe Is it Phoenix? Okay, so this turn we have quite a few options. We could play Woe Strider. We could shock, play Woe Strider, sacrifice with Priest, kill that, which I really like. That helps us ensure that we're going to hit a 4th land drop for this Collected Company. Or we could also play Mayhem Devil to set up for a big turn next turn with Claim and Woe Strider. But I think I'm just going to go for the sure thing. I don't really want them to untap with the Sprite Dragon, because that can represent a lot of damage. So I'll just use Priest here. And we get a card and 2 mana off this. Another claim is pretty good. We do need a 4th land for this company, but we're still in fine shape. Okay, so there's some sort of Magecraft deck. And a Reckless Rage. Okay, well that's a good draw. Unfortunately, I probably should have played this on red, that's my bad. That means that we can't play Woe Strider and Claim. So instead, I think that it's just best to Collected Company here. Oh, never mind, I'm bad. So, Woe Strider is just black mana. Not playing well, but let's just take a scry. Another Coco seems good. And they're gonna cantrip with Abundant Harvest to get a Soul Scumage. So this is like Team of Prowess, but I don't think that Team of Prowess would want to be playing Ketria Triumphs. That does seem like kind of poor deck building, but I mean, what do I know? I'm just gonna go. I think it's best to Collected Company here, but first I will attack. Get in for some damage, and then we'll just pass. Okay, I'm gonna Collected Company now, because they could have they're playing blue, they could have a counterspell. Alright, that's not the best. It's fine, could be worse. I still think we're in a fine spot here, especially with this claim in hand. And we have this second Coco as well. Dummies ambush. Let's take a scry. Red land. That means that we can go Devil and Claim. I think that's good. If they swing, I'll just block with Goat. No point in sacking because we're already scrying to the top. Okay, and I'm gonna lead on Claim. Okay, Snakeskin Veil. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. And I'll just Coco here, I guess. Wait for them to attack first. Maybe we can trick them with something. Okay, well, we have 2 devils in hand. Like, obviously, there's a lot of good options here, but I think our best option is Woe Strider Devil because we already have another devil in hand. Or Double Devil is also just very strong, but it means that we have to sacrifice devils, whereas Woe Strider means that we just have a goat to sacrifice. And I think here, I'll just take... I'd rather have this be able to untap, play Devil, and have this go... Like, I'm not that scared of how much damage they can do to me here. Okay, my turn. Okay, 6th land is not bad. We'll just go double Devil. And now we can just sack this goat and kill the Arcanist, so they're not going to get any value out of it. If they have a Snakeskin Veil, I'll just sack one of the Woe Striders. Okay, sack the other Woe Strider to try and get rid of this Arcanist. I mean, it can just represent a lot of value. If they have another Snakeskin Veil, I'll still sack one of the Mayhem Devils. Oven, I mean, we don't have a cat, so don't really want an oven here. And Butcher, don't think that we want to Butcher here. I mean, we have Woe Striders in the bin, which is my plan for next turn, and we can't play Woe Strider and Dreadhorde Butcher in the same turn. We don't have enough mana, so it doesn't seem like the best draw. Okay, and they're going to Brainstorm. So they could just end up Brainstorm locking themselves. Okay, and then we just kill them. Alright, there's game 1. Sideboarding for game 2. This is an aggro deck, so I like Clothis a lot. Korvold is too slow against aggro decks. Scrounger can't block, and I like to cut Reaper, some number of Reapers, because it's generally just bad against aggro. Definitely want Fatal Push, want the Claim, want a Braid. I don't think they're playing artifacts or enchantments. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. We just have to make one more cut, which I think is Dreadhorde Butcher, especially on the draw. Dreadhorde Butcher is just not the greatest. So, pretty happy with this going into game 2. Okay, we will be on the draw again. Hand seems good. We have Claim, Sack Outlet. Priest is very, very strong if they don't have a way to answer it. And they don't have a 1 mana prowess creature, which is super good for us. So this deck, I mean, it's a bit like Is It Prowess in Modern. not too much like it, but it is a bit. Okay, well, I mean, Priest kind of gets blown out by a removal spell, but I mean, by 1 mana removal spell, but I don't really see any other option. Like, sure, they get to cantrip again. I think that's fine. Next turn, we can just wipe their board. No blocks. Okay, let's claim. Replay claim. Take the elite. And they just concede. Alright, that was pretty quick. Rank 50 Mythic. Let's hop in to another game, seeing as that one was very quick. Played a bit bad at the beginning of that game, but didn't get punished. So let's see how this one goes. Maybe hopefully we'll play against a deck that's a bit more in the meta, so we'll get a bit more competition for this round. And in my time, like that I've been playing the ladder lately, it just feels to me like Jund is the best deck. Like, it doesn't feel like anything else really when Jund has a good draw. Oh, 72%. That is not good. But it just feels like when Jund, when it has the best draw, can beat most other decks. Hello. Alright. Definitely don't want to lose this one, because losing against a really low percentage player is really bad, and winning against them gives you next to nothing. So not too happy about this pairing, but let's just play and see how it goes. Hey, probably a removal spell. Yeah. Okay, Erebos' intervention. Let's hit them for 1. Alright, never mind, it gets minus. Elemental, Risen Reef, sure. Alright, so I'm gonna play Phyrexian Tower, and then I think here we just play Woe Strider and pass. And next turn we can hopefully have a good Coco. The other line there is to Priest and then the turn after Woe Strider, and make them sack this Risen Reef, but I think that Coco is probably stronger. Okay, double Risen Reef is not great. Mayhem Devil would be superb here. Alright, no need to scry. Let's just Coco. Butcher and Priest. Alright, we take those. And I'll swing with Butcher and Woe Strider. Happy for any blocks here. Let's just pass. Okay. I don't want them to get all these triggers, so I am going to sacrifice this Butcher to take out one of the Risen Reefs. And basically, if we can take out the Risen Reefs, I think that we can pretty easily win this game. So that's our aim at the moment. They do get 3 triggers here, which is not great. Okay, a lot of cards to hand. will sack the priest. Not really looking for a Blood Crypt. Really, I'm just looking for a Mayhem Devil. Alright, not gonna block. Better to keep this goat around so that when we find a devil, we can use the goat to sack. Okay, so I want to cast my Coco like this so that I can also play out Butcher this turn. But use this red mana. Okay, yeah, that's good. We can still play Butcher this way. There we go, double devil. Play a land. Play Dreadhorde Butcher. And I'm just going to sack the Butcher now. Kill Risen Reef. Kill one of these, and kill the other elemental. Take a scry, not interested in lands. The card that I'm scared of here is the 6 CMC Chandra, which could board wipe me at the moment. But that's basically it. Other than that, I think we should be fine. Or obviously just like any board wipe, but... Okay, binding. Completely fine. Woe Strider, sure. I can replay that. Draw a card. Alright, Coco. I mean, it's gotta be Coco here. Woe Strider does seem good, except we have to sacrifice a devil to play it, so I think it's just Coco. Alright, and that's honestly should be good enough. I'll sack the goat to play priest. And we get 2 devil triggers, so kill both of their X1s. Okay, and let's go to game 2. Take Claim. Seems good. Abrade seems fine. I'm not really sure how to board against this deck, but push, I mean cheap removal. Most of their creature, I mean they're playing Risen Reefs, they're playing green creatures here, but maybe we don't want that. Okay, Scrounger doesn't seem the best. Butcher on the draw, I'll just cut 1. They did have a lot of X1s, cut a cat. And then I think this is fine. Again, might be boarding completely wrong. I have no idea how I would board against 5-color elementals, but I mean, let's see how this next game goes. Be on the draw again. Hand seems fine. Nothing really to complain about. Okay, tap land go. Devil is a good draw. Low. Alright, eliminating cat. That I think is fine. If we draw an oven, we can just bring it back. Tap land and pass. Next turn, run out the Midnight Reaper. Or if they play the Risen Reef, I'll just kill that. Oven is great. Okay, so we need red mana. Midnight Reaper and pass. Again, I care less if Midnight Reaper gets removed because I get a card, and also Devil is just so good in this matchup against all their X1s. Woe Strider, really good here because the goat is a free sack to oven. So I think I'm just playing Woe Strider. And next turn we can Devil and Abrade, which is really, really strong. Only thing I'm worried about, if they have a way to remove this oven, then that's a bit annoying, but hopefully it's still fine. Risen Reef, sure. Okay, puts a land into play. Healer of the Glade. Sure. Get another trigger into hand this time. And we're taking 2, I assume. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna leave the cat in the graveyard for now, so that we can get the maximum triggers of our devil. Let's play devil. First, get rid of Risen Reef. Then I want to attack with Woe Strider. And I'm just going to pass like this, holding up a Braid. Take out the Cloudkins here. Alright, Omnath. Sure. Let's see. If they target the Woe Strider, then we can just oven kill the other elemental. Resolves. Alright, and there we go. That was a good game. Probably will not gain much. Alright, we gained a bit. Can't complain about that. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. We managed to climb up to rank 32, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna plan to upload videos about once a week in the future, so make sure to keep looking out for those. If you have any ideas for future videos, then let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.